I'm in the home stretch. So I finished adhering the journaling that I did. If you see the print screens that I took to show you how to do it in TextEdit, or if you have a typewriter, or you can just pull it up in Word, but I like using TextEdit because it's quick. I changed my mind on the photo. I printed several photos when I was doing the printing and the editing in Lightroom. And what I like to do is print 2 3x4s on a 4x6. It gives quite a thick border for the template that I built in Lightroom in my program. You can Google how to do that. There's tons of tutorials online. I love Lightroom, by the way. I printed 2 3x4s on a 4x6. I just like how it's quite a bit smaller than the background one, so it gives a little bit more interest for the large one and the small scale. I've pulled a few embellishments that I think I might want to use, keeping with the colors of my alcohol inks. I did the heat embossing, the gold heat embossing on the banner. I sewed it on. It didn't sew that great, I think because my wood veneer is so old it's pretty dry. So I just stopped early. I was going to go all the way across, but I didn't want to wreck it. I did the stamping for the happy face in gold embossing on here, and I'm going to put it somewhere around here. I might put it here. We'll see. Here are some of the embellishments that I'm going to add. I'm going to add this music. I might add one of these acetate colorful stars just because it goes with the acetate and the colors. I found this cloud. I like doing 3s. So I find that it really balances your page if you work in groups of 3s, odd numbers, 3s or 5s. So I have 3 photos. I have 2 wood veneers, but it seems off balance. It might be better if I have it over here, but then it's really close. So I want to try and incorporate a 3rd piece of wood veneer. I might not. We'll see what happens. I also found this really cute rainbow, which pulls in all the rainbow colors. It's not quite the right colors, but it gives you an idea of what you could do on your layout. I also have these rubber stars, which are perfect color. I might use them kind of close to Millie as a little embellishment. I've been hoarding these Life Love paper rubber cactuses from an old Studio Calico kit, and I love how it pulls in the magenta from her pants. So I was thinking of putting one here or down in the bottom corner. I know it doesn't have anything to do with my layout, but it's just the colors, and I think it's kind of a fun, quirky element to go with the quirky alcohol inks. I also have these, also Life Love paper. I love her. These little buttons from a old Studio Calico documenter kit. And I was thinking about using either another one of the happy faces here, a tiny one, or the number 5, because Millie's 5 in this photo. She's either 4 or 5, I'm not too sure, but I'm not gonna get hung up on that. In one of these little bubbles, or even this one. And then these tear apart word strips from, I think it's the October Studio Calico documenter kit. I got it during their sale. I think it was like $5 or $10 kits. So I grabbed that one. And there's some really cute sentiments, but mostly I want to use this for the color, to pull in this shaded blue and the blue from here. So you can just sit back and watch how I put this all together. I do want to make note, remember that this background is taped to the top piece of paper, and I am using these pop dots in between the background sheet, this white one, and the top white one, to make it pop up a bit. So if I want to adhere anything on the top layer, I have to make sure that it's either adhered to this part, because it is part of the top sheet, or adhered to the positive part of the paper, not the bottom, because if I go to pop up this page, then things are going to be pulled down to the bottom. So just keep that in mind. you.